Good morning, everybody. Day 65. That campsite last night, I was right next to a stream. Man, I slept so good. It's crazy how running water will make you sleep deep. Yeah, and today, looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. They were calling for thunderstorms and rain last night and this morning. The weatherman was totally wrong because we didn't get a single drop of rain. Now, hopefully he's still wrong on this morning and the thunderstorms don't roll in, but as it looks right now, I mean, it looks really good. I don't see it raining, but you never know. It's the mountains. You never know what it's going to do in the mountains. And yeah, they got a little bit of a plan today. That's good. That's rare. So you guys will find that out as it unfolds today. But yeah, other than that, I hope you guys have a great day. And I'll touch back with the cool stuff and the views. You know, just like I do, baby. Let's go enjoy another day out here. Picnic table right there. This is Highway 16 or Route 16. We just passed old Route 16 a minute ago. And now we're going over 16. The new one. Oh, look at that. Got a clear crossing. That's nice. Aww. That spooked me. Thought it was a bear for a minute. I'm like, oh, there's one. Finally. No bear though, just a pile of logs. No thanks. Anybody in this one? Nobody in either one of these. I understand. I get it. I wouldn't be in here either. Deer Lake Shelters. PA has got some of the best shelters on trail as far as maintained, and I mean usually the one's for snorers and one's for non-snorers. But even if they're snoring, you can still hear them. I mean, look how close they are. You might as well just be right in bed with them. There's the privy. Here's where we're going. Man, this ridge walk has been nice. I don't know if you'd really call it a ridge, but we're on the top of something walking on it. Man, I have never seen the water flowing like this in here. We've had a lot of rain. It's pretty crazy. And my feet have been wet for 3 days. I thought I was going to be able to keep them dry today, but now the trail has been saturated in a couple spots. And there's no way that, like I said before, ooh, that's pretty. The water not even supposed to be coming from over here, I don't think. Yeah, like I said before, if you got wet on, or if you got dry feet on trail the last couple days, well, you weren't on trail. Oh, here comes the rain. Nice. Here comes the rain. Boop. That's where we came from. And this is where we're going. We are at Old Forge Park with some pure drinking water year round. It is on. That's good to know. And it's starting to rain, which is not a big deal, but I was thinking about having coffee here at this picnic table, and I don't want to get rained on, so right up here there's a little pavilion. I'm just getting underneath there. I'm going to get underneath there and have some coffee. And I'm going to throw my trash away right here on the way back to trail. All right. I could probably go right there. Nah, I'm going up here. Seems to be working pretty good, actually. I've never videoed that part. Just to see. I never even looked at that, really. All right, Old Forge Park. This place is pretty nice, actually. I never realized those bathrooms were right there. And I was going to go to that pavilion, but it doesn't matter which pavilion I go to. I'm just going to drink this, or I'm going to make this coffee, and I'm going to start walking with it in my hand. But I wanted to make it out of the rain because it started sprinkling. Now it looks like it stopped. Fingers crossed it stops the rest of the day. Come on, water. Want that coffee. See you later, Old Forge Park. Look, coffee and cookies. Now I'm ready. That's a nice post. Look at the router work on that. Campfires prohibited March 1st to May 25th. And Tumbling Run Shelters is right up here. I don't think I'm going to go over to them. They're not far off trail, but I have no reason to go over there, so I'm not going to go over there. There's the privy. And there's the shelters. It's a really nice place. Let me zoom you in. Pavilion in the middle to eat under. That's nice when it's raining. I believe this one's for snorers. And this one's for non-snorers. Good luck with that. Look, there's a bench where you can wait for the turn at the privy. And water's actually down over there. Tumbling Run Shelters. When you come out of Tumbling Run Shelters, you have a little bit of a climb. This is Chimney Rock. This is a beautiful, beautiful spot. Let me zoom you guys in. Boop. That was fast. I guess it's a little cloudy, but for Pennsylvania, it's a really good view. And it's super cool. Rock slabs, or I guess it's not rock slabs, it's big boulders. It's pretty awesome. And this is what we were climbing up to from Tumbling Run Shelters. This view spot. This is why we climbed all the way up here. Well, that, and because that's where the trail took us. Gas line view. Pretty much the same as a power line view. And we made good time this morning so far. 10 by 10, baby. And we should be at Caledonia State Park by like 2:30, 3 o'clock, because I'm just going to mosey the rest of the way there now. I think I'm 7 miles away. I don't even know, 8. Somewhere in that ballpark. Where I've actually got a friend coming to see me, wild card. Yeah, it's great. Such a good thing to have friends on trail. I keep saying that, but I mean it. Yeah, it's always good. And I got a bunch of friends all the way up this whole path, 2,200 miles. That's what makes my hike different than most people's hikes. Is because once you do this trail, I don't know, as many times as I have, you get to know a bunch of people. And they just happen to be scattered all the way up and down this trail. It's amazing. I love it. I love seeing cool people all the time. It's one of the reasons why I hike this trail so much. To see all my friends. They get fancy in PA. The signs and the shelters. That's a nice little custom blaze. Only problem with PA is they do all this cool stuff, and then people come out with spray paint and spray paint a bunch of stuff. You'll see PA is covered in spray paint. Maybe they clean most of it up. I don't really know. I don't think they should sell spray paint in PA. Yeah, we're gonna go up here and then we're gonna bust in the woods that way. This is cool. It's like a sidewalk. Well, an AT sidewalk because it's just all rocks. Raccoon Run Trail. That way. We're going this way. North. Oh, it's getting warm. They said it's supposed to be 80 today. 80 today, 80 tomorrow. Yeah, it's starting to warm up. Pretty soon it'll be like, I miss the cold weather. Yeah, when the cold weather's here, you want the warm weather. When the warm weather's here, you want the cold weather. It's a never-ending battle with being comfortable. Oh, you're never really comfortable. You're just making do. Rocky Mountain Shelter, point 3. I don't know if this is right. It might be close. I don't really know. I've never been back to Rocky Mountain Shelter. I guess there's 2 shelters back there, like PA style. Yeah, I've never been back there. Point 3 is like, and then I guess the water's a little bit further. I'm not sure. Don't quote me. I've never been back there. These stacks of rocks. I guess it looks like a stack. It's probably just one big rock. Rocks everywhere. Ooh, some of these are still wet. Makes it trickier. Wobblies. Look at the bugs. Big rocks. I love the big rocks. All right. Dropping down off that ridge towards US Route 30. And then right after we cross US 30, you enter Caledonia State Park. A nice state park. I've actually stayed there before in my van. US Route 30. This is a busy road. Like playing Frogger most of the time. I'm in the middle of the day though, so I shouldn't be in rush hour traffic. Oh, would you look at that? Got right across. Holy cow. That never happens. Look, state park boundary little plaque. And road noise. All right. No camping for the next 2 miles. Unless you pay to camp. Then you can camp. This looks brand new. At least the bottom does. Ramble Trail. I do a lot of rambling. Maybe I should go down there. White blaze, yellow blaze. Wonder what's locked in there. Nice. And what else do you do? I mean, the grass is even wet out there, so you run out of options. The swimming pool's over there. AT makes a left right here. Water 9.5. Didn't seem like it was that long. Pine Grove Furnace, 14 miles. See the double blazes? It's a little confusing in here with the yellow ones too, but just don't pay them yellow ones any attention. It's kind of deep. The Oak Pavilion. See, Blaze? Check this cool swing out. It's nice. These picnic tables over here. That's where I'm gonna go sit, take off my shoes and like wring my socks out, and then wait for my ride to get in here. All right. I got my socks wrung out. Look, this is 18 miles of wet feet. That's what it looks like. Just pruny. Doesn't hurt. When you do 30 miles in wet feet, it hurts. But this doesn't hurt. It's just drying out. That's what happens. Wet feet. What? Nice. End of the day recap, everybody. Day 65. I didn't realize the campsite we stayed at last night had a name, Falls Creek. So we started this morning at Falls Creek and went to Caledonia State Park. Makes it a 17.7 mile day. And when I got to Caledonia, I had just enough time to like take off my shoes and wring all the water out of my socks, and Wild Card pulled up. Took me out to eat at Cracker Barrel, and now we're at the, what is it? I don't know, some hotel in some town over by Caledonia State Park. And look what he brought me. Look at this variety pack. And he brought me some of my strawberry cheesecake bites I like. Now I'm not gonna take all this, that's for sure. But I'm gonna pick out a couple of these. I'll probably take more than these than I should. And yeah, I got a coffee over there. I got a couple other resupply things, but I'm not gonna need much because we're gonna be at Pine Grove Furnace State Park. And then after that, we got that little Green Mountain Country Store. Oh, it's amazing how much food we can get. Bing, bing, bing. So, yeah, huge shout out to Wild Card. Grabbed me from trail, taking me to Cracker Barrel. Oh, we also went to Sheets. And I ate because I got to town, or the road, at 2:30. Wild Card showed up at 2:40. And then Cracker Barrel, Sheets. I had some yogurt, a smoothie, a couple things, chips out of the vending machine, and now I'm ready for breakfast in the morning. Yeah, so we're gonna hit breakfast in the morning before trail, and then pushing off towards Pine Grove Furnace State Park. And I'm rambling. Thank you as always, Wild Card. Always great seeing you. Yeah, day 65, 17.7 miles. And I hope you guys had a great day. And I'll touch back with you guys in the morning.